Okay, Citizens Eye here today at the Choices Unlimited event, and I've got with me Charles Huddlestone of the Carers Centre. Hi Charles.
Hello there.
It's a year since we spoke, I think, since the previous event.
I think it was June last year, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, a much bigger event this year.
Massive.
Yeah.
We've had something like 3 times the hits just on passing trade, as it were, this time compared to last time.
Yeah.
And we're, what, 2 hours in?
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
Yeah, it's getting busier and busier. So, anyway, can you give us an update of what's happening with the Carers Centre? Okay,
well, this time last year we were known as CLASP, and CLASP was one of those names where people say, well, what does that mean? And we had to explain it. It doesn't really say anything about us, so we decided on a rebrand, and we decided that the Carers Centre says a lot more. It actually, it's what it says on the tin, as it were, and that's the new approach.
There it is, great.
And,
so what kind of issues are at the forefront at the moment for carers, Charles?
Personalisation is the big one in a lot of respects. People are very confused by how it works, and that includes some of the social work staff, of course, because they're bringing this system on and having to learn it as they go along. But carers are worried about how much more they're going to have to do, what it's going to cost, how complicated is it all, and it all looks very scary. And we can help people to get over that hump, as it were, and to work out what they can and can't do.
So that's the major issue at the moment.
That's probably the big one, I mean, obviously everybody's worried about cuts, and they see personalisation as part of that because they've come at the same time. It's unfortunate, to say the least, because personalisation isn't about cuts. But it can be used to drive cuts, and to some extent that's what's been happening.
Okay, is there a Carers Day this year at all?
We have a Carers Week.
Carers Week,
it starts on the 18th of June. The theme apparently is going to be about carers' health. And sorry, I've just been distracted. Mick Connell walking by and waving at me. I'm not used to that. Sorry, the Carers Week, 18th to the 24th of June. A bit later than usual this year, but the main theme will be around carers' health and protecting their health, and it's becoming more important as time comes on and as personalisation hits. People think they're going to be taking on more, and it's important for them to look after their own health and to make sure that they are protected as well.
Now, obviously, us at Citizens Eye get very excited about new newsletters and things like that, and we were very excited sort of about the new United. So, can you tell us a bit more about that?
Right, okay, well, it's full colour. It's got some scary things in it, though. For example, this, which has done the circuit. Everybody comments on it.
Very accurate.
It's scary, actually. Okay, I'll do that. How's that? Okay.
You can't tell the difference.
I keep saying it's actually a cross between Roger Whittaker and Rolf Harris, but they're in their 80s and I'm not, so maybe it's not the best comparison.
So what's the idea behind it?
Okay, the idea behind it is people like something that's colourful and imaginative to read, and the more information you can pass on that way, the more people will read it. We've actually had more requests for this newsletter than we did for the old A5 black and white one that we used to do.
Absolutely.
It's incredible, the difference, and we've had compliments on the readability of it, the design, the look, the feel of it. And if people are commenting on it, it means they're reading it, and if they're reading it, then it's actually serving its purpose. And I had my doubts about the old one. What we're finding, somebody's just taken one by the way. We're actually increasing the print run for next time. It'll go to 5,000. It was 4.5. They're flying off the desk here. I have the last 50 from that 4,500 run here today, and I expect they will all go. That's the way it's happening at the moment. But also we're putting it out on the web, and because it's in colour, again, we're getting more hits for that page, and it's really doing the circuit. I reckon that in effect, with going out on the web as well, we'll have a 6,500 circulation this time in 3 months' time.
That's absolutely fantastic. And can I ask, with my day job hat on, working with Leicester Libraries, could we get on the subscription list to be sent some copies?
Definitely.
Great.
Okay.
Charles,
do you want to take a view with you now?
I'd love to.
Okay, done.
See, you're watching a transaction live on YouTube. Cheers, Charles, and thanks for the catch-up, and good luck with everything. You're doing fantastic work.
Okay, thank you.